I saw Chris earlier. Looks like he's got another driver with him. Not very tall, but he may do it someday. Chris Page, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. I would like to say something. I see some hungry people out there. I literally wrote a big speech, but I think you guys might kill me after earlier. So I just want to say thanks to the Burke Brigade. This wouldn't be possible. Obviously, Hall of Fame trainer Ronnie Burke, he's the best. Weaver and Buscemi, they're like at the poker table, pocket aces. And my wife, I want to shout out to Brianna. Wait one second. She keeps the ship afloat and keeps us sailing straight. So thanks, everybody.
All right. I have winning driver of the 2022 Kaltenbach Award beside me. Chris, you had multiple Ohio Sire Stake champions this year. Looking back, is there any moment that you would change?
Definitely not change, but I would reflect on them. I had a great year from top to bottom. My 2-year-olds maybe started the season a little bit slow, but ended very good. I had a very good 3-year-old showing, obviously. I mean, the most notable one would be down by the seaside. Unfortunately, Sea Silk might take a back seat to him just from him winning the jug and the other ones, but she was pretty much flawless here in Ohio too. So all in all, it was a great year, Ashley.
This is your 4th straight year of that Kaltenbach title, and of course, always improving. You have yet another, I believe, $100,000 increase from just last year. You also have a young family. What do years like this provide to your wife, son, and of course yourself?
Yeah, I mean, a lot in one question. 4 years in a row. I didn't know that. That's kind of a cool feat in itself. I'm honestly thankful because my wife Brianna is able to stay home and raise our kid Carter. An extra $100,000, is that what you said? It puts a lot of diapers on his butt and some food in his mouth. So it's great that I'm able to provide for my family. But I couldn't do that without a great supporting cast. I get a lot of support, obviously, from the Burks, Mark Weaver, Mike Buscemi, Knox Services. It's the dream team.
So you had just mentioned the first question. Started off a little slow, specifically for that 2-year-old Philly Pacer mixed seaside. She started off with a scratch in the next gen and then had a break and was put out of the money. Yeah,
and when I mean slow, per se, it wasn't her as much as it was probably me, the trips. I was pretty bashful with her early, not to hurt her, kind of protecting her. Trying to do the right thing by her so she was going to be sharp when they had all the zeros behind the purse. So, all in all, as bad as lucks we had at the beginning of the year, we had that same kind of luck the other direction at the end of the year. So it ended up working out.
By the missile. Somebody that does not need introduced. Tell me what it feels like to be behind that horse's lines.
Well, yeah, it's a remarkable story. To be able to mark something off my bucket list is extremely exclusive, because that list is very small and, like I said, exclusive, like winning the lottery and stuff like that. So to able to scratch that off the list, it's pretty cool. When I drove them, I was driving them in a non-winners of 2 event. So to win from non-winners of 2 to win the Adios, the Carl Milstein, to the Little Brown Jug, to the Monument Circle, and to be competitive in the Breeders' Crown, literally just a dream come true.
Is there anything else on that harness racing bucket list that still needs checked?
I'm from Ohio. I've been going to the jug since '94. That's going to date me. I know I don't look like I'm that old. But professionally, that pretty much sums it up. They holler about the Hambo and other events like that. The jug was for me. Now it's stay healthy. Like I said, provide for my family, keep my clients happy, and march forward.
Sea Silk, very dominant, both 2- and 3-year-old year. Any comments from her?
Yeah, if I could describe her in one word, it is grit. Like, she's not the soundest horse. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I mean, people see it. She's not the soundest horse in the world, but she's one of the toughest. Like, she might be galloping in the post parade, but when it's time to go to work, you turn her the gate, she flips right to a pace, and she puts her work face on it and wins.
And that last mount that is receiving a Divisional Horse of the Year, Smoking Jet, you're not always on him, but you did win that Veterans OSS with him at Scioto Downs earlier this year. Now moving down from Northfield to Scioto, Ronnie Wren's usually on him. Any nerves come with that?
No, it's funny you mentioned Smoking Jet. I do own a piece of him. So my good buddy Ronnie Wren drives him, does a very good job with him. The horse is kind of like a half-mile track specialist, as you've seen. I don't know how many wins he won in 2022, but it was over 10. Ronnie's done a good job driving the horse all year long. Mark Weaver, good job picking him out. We got him off a good Ohio horse trainer who unfortunately passed away, Rick Hartman. So his legacy kind of lives on through Smoking Jet.
And there was Chris Page, our 2022 Kaltenbach winning driver.